All right, you guys, we are back. We are back. We are back in Daddy's kitchen. All right, Daddy. All right, Daddy. We're gonna cut a little shorty today. We are back in Daddy's kitchen today for another meal. Daddy, what are we cooking today?
Ground beef and ground turkey
Meatballs.
mixed together. Meatballs.
Nice, nice. So ground beef and ground turkey mixed meatballs. So I told my dad that he had to make this again for everybody because he made it for us and we didn't record it. And I know that this is a perfect meal for you guys because it's shorter and it was just so flipping good. All right, so how are we getting started, Daddy?
We're gonna break it up and mix it up together.
Okay, so this is actually the type of meat, you guys, that I like despise the most, touching wise, because like it's just mushy.
Mushy.
Daddy. Yeah, but you know what? It's so tasty, so you just gotta get over it. But okay, so you started off by mushing it all up. Well, not mushing it all up, but breaking it all up, right, Daddy?
And mix it together.
And mix it together because we're mixing both meats here. So turkey, so you can so they can do chicken, ground chicken too, right?
Yes.
You can do ground chicken, you can do ground turkey, you can do ground beef. There's some people I heard there's like a ground tofu. So you guys can get creative always. This is your masterpiece. And we already know we got rules. Wash those hands at all times, you guys. Wash those hands.
Okay. I'm gonna put the ingredients in it.
Okay, so now we're going to put in the ingredients. So you can always do this ahead of time, guys, but we like to show you how it's done. Look at that.
Green onions.
Go, Daddy. Green onions.
Sweet pepper.
Sweet pepper. Garlic. Onions, according to my dad. Scotch bonnet pepper. What you mean? You have to be chill on this, you guys, because if you haven't had Scotch bonnet, you're gonna have it today if you don't know that it's hot. All right, look at that. And we are mixing. Okay. Since I've been doing this with my dad, like, I'm actually amazed at how much easier it is. Like, it's not easy, don't get me wrong. Like, the whole cooking thing is not easy. It's not easy at all because it's not easy to be great, at least. That's what I think. Because you gotta have a real knack in order to, like, be amazing. But, like, what I mean by easy is just, it's not as hard as I've made it in my head, all these years I'm like, oh my god, it's just so much work, it's so hard, how is it gonna taste this good? Because I was tasting such good food and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to cook that. But then seeing how my dad makes all this stuff, it's like, wow, like I could actually chef it the heck up and be on like top level. Not true, Daddy?
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, put in some Sister Maggie.
Sister Maggie. You guys already know how I feel about Sister Maggie. Sister Maggie, I fit come and spice up the place.
These are all the spices I'm gonna use.
These are all the spices you're gonna use today. All right, so some paprika. Not too much.
The little more crushed garlic.
Crushed garlic, crushed garlic.
Very good for you.
Garlic is very good for you. I agree, Daddy.
Seasoning salt.
Seasoning salt.
You want a pinch of seasoning salt because Sister Maggie is a little bit salty.
Okay.
All-purpose seasoning.
All-purpose.
Can't leave that out.
Can't leave it out, especially if you're Jamaican.
Love mercy.
Love an all-purpose, you see.
Tell you. It's all good.
It's all good. And what's that, Daddy?
Garlic plus.
Garlic plus.
A lot of garlic in this.
A lot of garlic, but that's what makes so many meals so good. I agree. Honestly, Daddy, like so many people keep on saying, yo, we don't have the seasonings that you have, da 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 da. So I think our solution to that is we're gonna have to make your deluxe seasoning, bottle it, and get it ready to send out to all of our family members, no?
Yeah.
I think so too. You guys need to drop it down in the comments if that's what you want us to do too. And that's black pepper, right, Daddy?
Black pepper, yeah.
Black pepper. Look at the seasoning, guys. Seasoning is everything. If you're not seasoning your food,
Come back over here.
we are eat. Okay, following you, Daddy. We follow, we follow, we follow.
Yeah, they're gonna need it in.
Put your back into it, clearly.
Back into it.
Like, he's needing it, like, he's saying, like, every ball is gonna taste like heaven. Every last one.
I'm eating flour dumpling.
Yep, just like how you would need flour dumpling.
Okay.
Now, wash those hands. We don't want to cross-contaminate because we have other things to add. All right, so now, what are we adding, Daddy? Breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs. Italian breadcrumbs.
Italian breadcrumbs. Okay.
Put this in the meat to bind the meat so you don't break up when I make it.
Okay, so he's putting it in to bind the meat so that it doesn't break up when he makes it. Okay.
2 eggs.
2 eggs inside. Okay. Okay. Daddy, oh, you just crack the eggs, so we would have mash up every shell in there.
That's what you said. Okay, you're gonna bind it again.
Oh.
Need it. Everything in.
Oh, that looks yummy.
Of course, it's yummy. You wait till it comes.
Right?
You more yummy, yeah.
This is like the transition of minced meat to me is like on another level, because looking at it in this state, it's just like, I'm sorry. And then the raw egg, Lord God. But let me tell you, when it's done, it's nice.
Yeah, nice.
So you know you're really cooking when you fight the bull.
Bull trying to run away from me.
Bull trying to run away, but it can't. All right. So next step, Steady. Pot is on. Pot is on high. Pour a little iron on the pot, now, girl.
Too much, you know.
Not too much, no, brother.
Coat the bottom.
Coat it a little bit, no, man.
Get it hot.
And make sure say hot. Hot, hot, hot. So fire on high, make sure it's hot, oil in the pan, coat the bottom. Okay, so what are we doing here, Daddy?
Take a little of the meat.
Okay.
You roll it.
Like, you rolled it for 1 spill a second, and it was already a perfect ball. Like, how did that happen?
Precious hand. Big hand.
Okay, and you roll it. Let's see what the ball looks like, Daddy. Okay.
Hear that?
That's the sound of perfection. That looks so perfect in that pot. It almost looks like a photo like a fake photo. Look at little ball, guys. Look at that little ball. That ball is gonna be mine, and that ball is gonna be mine too.
That ball gonna be heated.
And you're just gonna continue doing that for the rest of the pot, right?
I'm gonna turn them.
Okay. You gotta turn them, so we'll watch how you do this. I can smell it, Deddy. I can smell it like 3 seconds in, and I already start smelling all the seasonings that he added to this meat. Like, goodness. When he made it for us the first time, I was so mad at myself for not recording it because that meal was so delicious. Oh my gosh. So I'm just so glad that you guys are getting it today.
Turn on the fire to medium.
So Deddy just turned down the fire to medium. If you feel like it's too hot, use your discretion and pull it down. Okay, because you're going to be turning these and you don't want them to burn.
You got one? That's the first one.
That's the first one.
So that color is already.
Okay. Okay.
Second one.
Okay. Coming together.
Okay, I won't put any more in there.
Okay, so he's not going to put any more for now. There's still more in here. And remember, guys, we cook for a big family. So maybe this might be all that you need for you and your household, right? For your leftovers for the next day, for you and your man, you and your boo, you and your mom, you and your sister, you and your roommate, whoever it be. Use your discretion. Okay, so now we're just turning them over. So you gotta be careful with them, right, Deddy? Even though the breadcrumbs help you bind them, you still gotta be careful because you want them to keep their shape. That's the whole point. So guys, it's really important that you know that you're not cooking these all the way through. I just realized that we haven't said that to you guys. You're not cooking them all the way through. Basically, you're cooking them on the outside because it's then going to stay in this pot and cook in my dad's sauce, okay? Because the sauce is what's really gonna cook it all the way through. So don't worry. Even if you look in the center, because I know you can see the center in there, it's not cooked all the way, it's gonna cook through during the sauce process. So when they've been browned properly, you just kind of put them on the side because you got to make room for the other ones, right, Deddy? Okay, you guys. So this doesn't mean that they're cooked all the way in the middle.
Nope.
It just means that they're brown, you know, like self-tanner, okay? It's a tan, it's not the real thing. And then you repeat, you guys. I am going to flip it back once all of these are complete, or at least brown complete. you guys, look how delicious these balls look.
That's what you eat it like when you're done.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna pour it back into the pot.
Back into the pot they go.
Now use chicken broth.
Some chicken broth. So what are we doing right now, Deddy? So like what? You're just...
Put the chicken broth on it. Cook it down with the chicken broth and make the gravy.
Okay, so this is gonna help it cook down, but it's also gonna make the gravy. Okay, all of the box. Here, I was thinking that you were only gonna use a little bit. Was I even speaking English a second ago? Okay, look how it's simmer down, guys. Not making all that noise.
Turn the stove up back to
okay, turn this. Okay, this is when you turn the stove back up to maximum, guys. Back up to maximum.
pour my ketchup.
Then the Jamaicans with their ketchup. I swear to you, you guys, like I swear to you, when I first started learning a couple weeks ago with you guys, and I saw my dad pull out the ketchup for the stew chicken, I was like, wait, or no, for the oxtail, I think it was both. But I was like, wait, what? So then I asked other people, and they're like, yeah, man, we use it. And some people like tomato paste, but Jamaicans really stay on that ketchup. They prefer it. Okay, so what do we have here? Diana sauce. Diana sauce is one of my favorite sauces ever. So this is the original.
Sauce, original.
Okay. This is why that damn thing tasted so good last time, Daddy. Holy mac.
There's only who knows. Right way. Some Diana sauce.
Diana sauce. Oh my god. You guys don't know how I'm ready. You guys.
Another Diana sauce.
Another Diana sauce, but which one?
Honey garlic.
Honey garlic. What do you mean? Oh my gosh. My favorites. I always text so hard. Some of the honey garlic one in there too. Okay, both of those are barbecue sauces, guys. Diana sauce to me is one of my favorite barbecues, but different flavors.
We're gonna stir it up.
And we're gonna stir it up. I don't know when that. Carefully, because you can still break it, right? Okay, so carefully stir it up, guys. So all of you guys with the heavy hand, try lighten up your hand and then mash up the things.
It's gonna cook down.
Now it's time for it to cook down, or cook down, like Jamaicans would say.
Cook down, man. Cook down.
Guys, I'm not over exaggerating. I know you're probably looking at me and like hearing me voiceover right now and you're like, she's so extra. I am telling you, there's never a point in time where I'm being extra, okay? I might be not even doing the level of extra that I should be because my dad's food is ridiculous, okay? So tasty. Like, you guys are, if you guys are cooking like this and really taking this in, okay, so we're doing a little checkup. Look at it, guys. Look at the gravy. Look at it coming together. Whew. If you could smell it. If you could smell it. Scratch your screen, guys. Scratch it. Scratch and see if you can get a little sniff. Okay, we're gonna try it. Delicioso. So if you guys are really feeling fancy, you can actually add some jerk sauce to your meatballs. If you really want like a sweet and spicy type of feel, listen, you're gonna up the ante by a million. Not true, Daddy.
Yeah, man. See when it's finished? You're gonna run all over the place.
Excited, eh? Daddy, why do you always have to put your foot in it?
I realize my foot is sweet.
Sweet, yes. What you say, Daddy?
Come here, Sasha, come here. It takes so long to come over, yeah? Look at that. This is what you want to see, people. Look at that. This is done.
What?
All of mercy.
Oh my God, you
Look at
guys.
that. You see that sauce? That's what you're looking for.
Nice and thick.
That's what you're looking for, man.
Woohoo! My belly right now is ready.
Your belly always ready.
You right about that. Okay, guys, honestly, that one's gonna be mine. That one's gonna be mine. That one's gonna be mine. That one. And that one. The whole pot is gonna be mine. I'm just
turn off my pot.
turn the pot. Because you are done. Approximately how long do you think it took for it to be done, Daddy? From the time you put it in with the gravy and whatnot.
Half an hour.
Half an hour max. Yeah. I think so too.
Yeah.